Hi, I'm Britt, and these are my tips and pointers for how to be successful in real analysis and actually just successful doing any online education thing, especially with math writing. So my first tip, and it's a small one, but it makes a nice difference, is when you're doing your homework for these classes, rather than trying to type it up, and I was worried about doing that, you can just write it up like this, and you'll use a scanner. There is an app called Cam Scanner, as well as lots of other apps that are free that you can scan, like take your phone and scan these, which is great. However, sometimes there's a weird glare on the page and you can't see what's written, but if you write in pen and then always have roller whiteout ready to go, then it makes it so you can fix your mistakes still and allows you to be able to have everything that you write be legible. So that was my first tip for just general online class math stuff. The next tip that I have is where to get your books. So I am more adventurous and I hate spending a lot for textbooks. Just as an example, this book is the advanced calculus book for this course. However, it's in Chinese on the cover and on the cover only. Once you get in there, it's all in English. I think it might be backwards for you, but it's all in English. Same thing with the book for this class. They call this book Baby Rudin, and because Rudin is the author, but this one was supposed to be only for India and Sri Lanka. Anyway, but I'm willing to get less expensive books because I feel like any school bookstore is really a big ripoff, especially, and including the Tree of Life bookstores. Anyway, and then the quality of the pages are not like fantastic, but it's kind of thin and you can kind of see through a little bit. But to me, it wasn't a deal breaker at all. Another thing that I do is I like to use a clip like this so that I can keep track of what page the assignment was on, and then I can easily go back into the lesson and read what we did again, so I don't have to keep on finding it. But I like this as a bookmark; keeps it really nice. For accessing the content, just in general, proofwriting is so hard. So our professor recommended using this book. So this is a book called Mathematical Proofs, A Transition into Advanced Mathematics by Gary Chartrand, Albert Polamini, and Ping Zhang. And it was a very good book. I thought it was I didn't read the whole thing, but the parts that I did read, it really takes what you're supposed to do and breaks it down a lot easier. It kind of helps baby step your way into Baby Rudin. And then the last thing that I did is the videos that go along with this course, with this real analysis course, are really fantastic. However, I'm not going to lie, I fell asleep sometimes in the videos. And then I would remember that he said something when I was trying to go back and do the homework, and I could never find out what he did. I was trying to take notes, and rather than pause every 5 minutes and write everything down, I realized that I have a printer. And so I recommend printing out the notes that go along with the lesson. So these are his, and then you can go and annotate them yourself, highlight them, color them. This is not an example of one that I did with that, but it makes it a lot nicer to have something tangible that you can go back and reference when you are trying to do your own work yourself. I also like to write at the top of that page what the homework assignment was, so that you don't have to keep on flipping back in your notebook to what the assignment was. Each assignment doesn't take as many pages with this book, with this class, as others. Took me around 6 pages each, and maybe 1 or 2 problems on a page. Oh, this one had 3 that I'm looking at. But as far as the content goes, it's tough. But it's great. It's worth it. Like at the end, I can say that I'm a better proofwriter. Am I perfect at it? No. But am I much better than I was? Yes. So I recommend doing pen, whiteout, books from another source, using another book to help you write things. Oh, and then write out your own answers, write your own proofs, and then go and resource other places just to see how they did the same thing or how they did something similar. But always do your own first and then go to help. So if you need it. And the professor is really fantastic at helping with those things too. So those are my tips and pointers. Thank you.